Hey, y'all want to quit fighting?
On the fingers, but I'm definitely gonna wash my hands, I'll tell you that much.
Décolletage. Hi, I'm Mallory Brooke, makeup artist and content creator here on YouTube, and today we're gonna be doing a full face of Jones Road. I am very excited to do this. I want to recreate one of Bobbi's just like classic looks, how she has like a dark, you know, upper lash line and then it fades into sparkle goodness. So we're gonna be using the foundation and all of the fun stuff today to create the natural, like classic Bobbi Brown makeup look. And I will be doing my foundation with my fingers. I recently did a review of the Jones Road, the foundation, and I had so many comments about using it with my fingers. I personally don't like to use foundation with my fingers, apply foundation with my fingers, because I don't like the feeling on my hands.
And then what? You gotta take time to wash your hands and then use makeup remover foundation.
Anyway, I'll be doing that for you today and see how that goes. I prefer to use a sponge, but hey, I'm willing to try. But first, I'm going to prep my skin. I have my skincare on. I'm gonna use the Miracle Balm in Golden Hour. I love these Miracle Balms. I think I talked about them the first time on my channel about 2 years ago, and I wasn't even like breaking the top part of the, you're supposed to break into the top layer, and I wasn't even doing that, and I still loved it, and everyone was like, you gotta break that top layer. And since doing that, I love them even more. And Golden Hour just gives you kind of like a really nice golden shift, like you're in Golden Hour light. And if you have dry skin, oh my god, these Miracle Balms are seriously miracles, because they make your skin look beautiful with or without foundation. And you can apply them as highlight underneath your foundation or all over your face like I'm doing now, or you can apply them on top of foundation and somehow they don't break up your foundation and it just gives you a really nice natural glow. I'm just gonna let this sit on my skin for 2 seconds and just kind of rub and tap that in. All right, here comes the fun part. I am not self-tanned at all today. I've just been busy and not using my gradual tanner and just going. I just throw my Neutrogena body oil on and then go. Let's see, what shade is this? Porcelain. I think porcelain might be a little too pink and dark. Let me see the other shade that I have in the foundation. Yeah, this is light. So that's the one that I use when I'm self-tanned, is light, which is the one I use most of the time. Porcelain is the lighter of the 2 shades that I owned. So let's just see. Okay, you guys just really want to see me use my fingers. So we'll do it. We'll use the excess on the cap and rub it in like skincare. I am not into it, but we'll do it. I accidentally mixed a little of the Miracle Balm in, and I don't want to do that. I really want to apply it over, so I didn't realize I had so much on my fingers. Try again. Okay, I'm gonna warm the foundation up in my hands. Apply like a moisturizer. Oh, I hate the feeling, but so far, okay, that looks pretty good. Much more sheer of coverage using this method. So if you want a little more coverage with this foundation, I highly recommend a sponge. But this isn't too bad, honestly, because as I'm applying it with my fingers, it doesn't really feel like I have foundation on my fingers. It feels more like a skincare product.
On the fingers, but I'm definitely gonna wash my hands, I'll tell you that much.
I'm just gonna put a little more coverage where I have a little bit of redness right now. Ooh, it gives a really nice glow with the fingers. And also over the Miracle Balm. I do it for you, I do it for you. I hope you love sabotaging me. Because, oh, this feels like sensory sabotage, let me tell you. But it does look pretty good. You guys were right, this looks pretty good. Excuse me, my flat iron just turned on. I'm gonna unplug this. Okay. I think a ghost was just really ready to do their hair, getting a little impatient. That was weird. Anyway, okay, all right. I do like the way this looks on my skin applied with my fingers. It does look less like foundation and more like a kind of like it corrected my skin. Up next, we have, actually, ooh yeah, I wanna do that first. Rewind. Okay, I've had a few questions about what I think about the Jones Road highlighters. I love these. I usually lean more towards the Shimmer Face Oil in Midas, which is golden, but today I want to do that classic, like I said, Bobbi Brown look, and she loves using pinks. So this is Midas. It looks gorgeous under foundation and over foundation. It doesn't break up other products, so I'm just gonna use Midas on my décolletage here, and then wipe my hands off. This is the shade, I always forget, Opal, Pink Opal, okay? I think this one will be beautiful for underneath the blush I picked out to use today. We're gonna go with pinky, youthful, classic Bobbi Brown shades. So I'm gonna use Pink Opal right on my cheekbones and also a little under my eyes because these face shimmer oils look really good as like brighteners, and the pink kind of cancels out any darkness underneath the eyes. So get a little glow if you have dry under eyes and a little color correction. And there is Pink Opal, just lightly applied. Ooh, she's pretty. Now I'm really excited about this next product because this is the only Jones Road product that I own that I have not tried yet. It is the Jones Road, the face pencil. And this is in the shade 1. And I actually looked up Jones Road tutorials, Bobbi Brown using the face pencil, because I wanted to use this correctly because I feel like sometimes when products are like overly simple, I tend to overcomplicate them in my head and, you know, not use them as intended sometimes. So this is a very simple product. You just apply where you want, cancel out darkness. All right, it's not like, I was like, how am I gonna use this on the back of my hand and then go in? And I saw Bobbi just apply the face pencil right to the face, and I was like, that's gotta be sharp, right? It's not. It's actually not stabbing me, and the product's very creamy. She also said you don't need a lot of moisture to just apply this product because it is already moisturizing. And she said that since it has a clear base, everyone can use multiple colors for multiple things and all that good stuff. But I thought that was really cool. All right, I'm gonna use my fingers. Oh. Okay. And I've really been into some light coverage concealers recently under my eyes because my dark circles have been so bad that if I want to cover them completely, I kind of have to cake it up. And I'd rather it just be, you know, a little brightened than caked up right now. So that's not bad. That's actually got a decent amount of coverage. I'm going to apply a little more. This would be a great product for travel or your bag, you know, throw it in. Oh gosh, I got a little itch there. Throw it in, forget about it. See if I can build it up. I'm excited to try this on a no foundation day. I've really been enjoying no foundation days and just some light coverage and like light makeup because I've been so busy, but like have had, you know, places to go and people to see and meetings and things that I don't want to like completely not wear any makeup, but I haven't had enough time to do my full routine. I'm gonna go ahead and take a damp sponge and just press that in a little more. Oh wow, it really mattified it by doing that. All right, for powder, I do want to powder my eyes because I have hooded lids and things tend to slip and slide if I don't have any setting powder on my eyelids. Jones Road does not offer a setting powder, and I was like, oh wow, okay, well, I'll use my own. So I'm just gonna press a little bit of the Laura Mercier loose translucent powder in Rose, stick with the pinky kind of undertones and cancel out any other darkness I have. I'm just gonna press that under my eyes and on my eyelids. You can skip this step if you don't have hooded lids and you don't have problems with slipping and sliding eye products, especially liners and mascaras. I struggle with that so badly. The other product I don't have from Jones Road are eyebrow products because Jones Road has an eyebrow pencil. I don't have that. They don't have eyebrow gel yet. I feel like Jones Road would make an impeccable eyebrow gel, so I'm gonna do my brows real quick and I'll be right back. We're back, and if you're interested in seeing, I will link a video below where I do my eyebrows, but it's just so much quicker when I don't do them on camera. If you'd like to see that, it's the same routine every time. So I'm going to go ahead and apply Chic. This is the best eyeshadow in Chic. I've talked about this for so long. This is the best brightening, like, base eyeshadow to start your eyeshadow looks. Any of them. I am almost hitting pan on this one. Like, you'll see, it brightens the eye area like nobody's business. And if you are looking for that effect, just go with a shadow that is your skin tone, just 2 to 3 shades darker.
Darker.
Lighter, look at that. Look how much brighter my eyes look just by this. And using Chic is wonderful with eyelashes, like fake lashes, and also just some mascara. And if you'd like to know all of the tips and tricks on how to apply eyelashes like a pro to make them look look like lash extensions, I will link that video below too. So I'm just applying Chic all over my eyelid up to my eyebrow. This also ensures that nothing smudges and flakes if you have hooded lids. Ooh, love that. Now, no, wrong brush. Now I'm gonna take the best eyeshadow in dark brown. This is the most beautiful dark brown eyeshadow. Completely matte. It's wonderful, it's wonderful for liner. It's wonderful for liner. So I'm gonna build up this darkest shade that I have here. I'm only using one other eyeshadow. I'm gonna take this on a little dense smudger brush and I'm gonna wiggle this along my lash line. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to blend it with a lot more shades here. So dark upper lash line, classic Bobbi Brown look, and it's so easy and so fast. I remember loving the way she did makeup when I was a kid and watching her on the Today Show and on other shows. Like, look how classic that is. Very just classic look. And dark brown, when you first apply it, almost looks like a soft black, but the brown shows through as you blend it out. I'm just blending up and out with my fingertips. You can build this up as much as you want. Wonderful, beautiful. Now I'm actually taking the excess that I dabbed on my wrist with a little domed brush, and I'm gonna blend with that because I don't want this blended all over the lid. I just want it a little buffed out and up. So boom. Now, where are you? Here you are. Okay, now I'm going to take the best eyeshadow in smoky gray. Talk about a bridal beauty. I've just, ooh, so good for a bridal look. I'm just gonna take a little mini shader brush, take the excess off on my wrist. See? This is smoky gray. It's like just the perfect smoky gray. And then I'm just going to apply this and flick it upwards to blend it, to give it a really good classic Bobbi Brown kind of gradient lid. And do the same thing over here. Taking a blending brush and just kind of mixing these two shades together. I'm just gonna wash this all over the lid up into the crease and out a little bit. All right, we're doing nothing on the lower lash line. Again, I love Bobbi Brown's looks where she just applies like a wash of like perfectly gradient color to the upper lids. It really lifts and opens the eyes. So to reinforce the dark upper lash line, to kind of make the lashes look even fuller than they are, I'm gonna go back in to the best eyeshadow in dark brown with an angled brush, and I'm gonna press and wiggle this into my lash line, and I'm gonna wing this out just slightly, just to extend my eyelashes actually. So once we have a mascara on, it'll kind of just mimic a lengthened lash on that outer corner. Again, just lengthening, taking it straight out. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're about to smudge some Just a Sec right over. I'm gonna take my domed brush again and then just take the edge of that and blend it right where it's at. Not adding any more pigmentation and also not bringing up the darkness any further. And you know, just to clean the underneath of this little edge up, I'm gonna take the face pencil and just dab right here. Take a little flat brush and just kind of clean that edge up a little. Yes, because I don't want darkness dragging my little hooded lids down. Well, the face pencil definitely blends really well with a little flat brush. That's cool. Okay, we have some Just a Sec eyeshadows to play with. I love these. They sent me these new shades, so we're gonna play with all three of the new shades. The first shade I want to play with is the darkest shade. This is the shade Cool Brown. This is the only one I have yet to use. And I'm actually going to, where'd you go? I'm gonna take a really tiny flat smudger brush. These are like a bouncy cream eyeshadow. If I could compare them to any cream type of shadow formula, I would honestly compare them to the old Chanel Illusion d'Âmes. Like that moussey, but not like actual mousse type of feel, very bouncy. I'm just gonna apply this right over where we have the darkest shadows laid down. Ooh, yeah, this has a nice shimmer to it. Now, if you didn't want to add any shimmer, you could skip the Just a Sec eyeshadows that we're about to use, and then you would have a really matte, lovely type of look. Now, if you don't have longer fingernails, you could totally use your finger for the application of this, but girl, Vicky made my nails a little bit longer and I can't really get into the corners of my eyes that well. And these do set. These Just a Sec eyeshadows do set, so it's not, you know, they're not a cream shadow that's slipping and sliding all over your face all day. Yeah, I just added some really nice soft shimmer and glitter. I love the way the light catches these. Now I've just like, what? Get it together. Like I said earlier, I haven't used this shade yet, but I believe Cool Brown is going to catch the light just as beautifully as the other ones. That's right here. I always use my wrists and my hands as a palette because for one thing, the warmth really gets things going and you can dip back in so you're not wasting any product at all. All right, I'm happy with that. It just added a really nice kind of smoky sheen. So again, this was the shade Cool Brown. I'm surprised my glaucoma ass can read this small print. Okay, the next shade I'm gonna use is Cool Taupe. This is the one I can't really put down. It's gorgeous, and where's my little applicator brush? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use just a small little applicator brush. Again, if you don't have long nails, I highly suggest using your little ring finger. I'm gonna start in the middle of the lid and then work my way to the inner corner and up, and then use my finger. I love having long nails, but sometimes they can really get in the way of your creativity. Cool Taupe is so pretty. I do love the way these Just a Sec eyeshadows layer. They don't get like chunky, you know. Some cream shadows can get a little chunky and they blend really well with the brush when you want to go back in. You could totally simplify this look and just wear Cool Taupe or just one of the Just a Sec eyeshadows mascara and go. But today, like I said, I wanted to have a little fun and recreate all those beautiful gradient looks that Bobbi Brown creates. Oh, ooh. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've had just the right amount of caffeine today. How shimmery. I'm beautiful. Right, I'm just gonna blend. I'm gonna apply a little more Cool Taupe. Look how freaking just classic and pretty. Reminds me of the makeup from The Wedding Planner. I love that movie. Okay, last eyeshadow is the Just a Sec eyeshadow in Baby Pink. Bobbi Brown's got me loving pink, which is crazy for me. Ooh, okay. Now, what brush? Just gonna use another small smudger brush to apply Baby Pink right into the inner corner. Oops, I think I just lost a little bit of it. And blend with my finger. Boom, and now you have this really beautiful shift in the inner corner to really brighten everything up. Ooh, I'm back on. I just have to say this. Yesterday I applied my makeup and I was filming and I was like, oh my God, I'm totally into the inner corner and brow highlight again. I feel like we could bring that back a little more sophisticated, you know, not just like stripes of like white shimmer, but definitely like a good, cool, icy inner corner highlight with an icy brow highlight. I'm totally into it again. It was kind of an accident. I was like over applying my makeup and I wasn't happy with my eyeshadow, so I kept playing and playing, and then I was like, I'm gonna try something, and so I retried that and I was like, this saved the look. So I'm gonna take Baby Pink and go ahead and apply a little bit on my brows just for, look at that, you know what I mean? Ooh. I remember taking Max Nylon and just applying that as an inner corner highlight and a brow highlight. I don't know, maybe I would like it again. Y'all leave a comment if you remember those days. Ooh, see, I think that added just something special there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. All right, for mascara, I'm only going to apply mascara on my upper lashes. For mascara, I'm gonna use the Jones Road mascara. Look at this packaging, isn't it so cool? The first time I tried this mascara, I was like, ooh, I thought it irritated my eyes. I love that it comes pre-bent. I always have to, by the way, like bend my mascara wands. Not this one, baby. So it was something else. It was a skincare product and I can't remember exactly what it was. It was a random eye cream sample, I think. So I figured out that's what was really irritating my eyeballs. But this mascara is so nice. It's so black and kind of moussey. It's on the drier side, so it gives you a lot of volume. Okay, that's just one coat. Isn't that pretty? It's like ladylike lashes, you know what I mean? Ooh, if I ever come out with a mascara, I'm gonna call it that, ladylike lashes. Better trademark it so Jaclyn Hill doesn't just take it from me though. Ladylike lashes, trademarked. Décolletage. All right, I bumped my eyelids a little, so while the mascara sits, I'm gonna let that dry so I can flake those off. Time to use the Jones Road The Bronzer. My shade is Golden Tan. I love this bronzer so much, and I love the brush. I've been raving about this bronzer since it launched, and I know a lot of you picked it up per my recommendation, and you have reported that you love it too. It feels like a silky setting powder, but it has the pigmentation of like a really beautiful bronzer. And like I've said before, you know, a bronzer has to really stand out to stand out. They're pretty much just like all the same, kind of dry. It's a bronzer though. It goes with your skin tone, so you like it, you know what I mean? And this bronzer is just, it mimics sun on the face, and I think it's so beautiful. And it's so finely milled and silky and soft. Like, look, it looks like I've been out in the sun. Like, it's pretty great. I need to calm down because I haven't used my gradual tanner, so my face is gonna be too dark, but I could just take this bronzer all over. And the brush is so soft and really applies the bronzer. You can use it this way to kind of, you know, get that, and then you can use the fat side to just kind of press it into the skin. I feel like Bobbi Brown always has her models like perfectly bronzed. No matter what skin tone they are, they all look like they've had a healthy amount of sun, and I love that look. If you've watched any of my videos recently, you know I'm obsessed with the Jones Road, the best blush in the shade Pop, which is so weird because it is baby pink, and baby pink is just not my thing, but it is these days. And I think it's because of this blush. I was like, why not? Spring's about to be upon us, and I tried it out, and I just thought it gave me just such like the prettiest ladylike cheeks. And it looks beautiful layered over other cream pink blushes. I've never tried the Jones Road blush sticks, so let me know if you have, and let me know if you like what you think of them. We're going wild today. This does have a little bit of shimmer in there, so it will give you a little bit of a glow, but it's not like kid shimmer, kid glow, you know? All right, now I'm just gonna take my big powder brush. This is a Rougher 22. I swear by this brush to blend face products. Oh my God, it's so good. All right, I'm just gonna flake this off here. Take my finger.
When that out, boom, gone.
All right, the only lip product that I own from Jones Road is the Cool Gloss, and this is an original, and it's minty. It's what I have on right now. So I thought it would be fun to try to turn one of the eyeshadows into a nude lip. Ooh, you know what? Actually, let's try, I'm gonna try mixing the bronzer and Pop and make a lip out of this. Yes, well, or dark brown. Let's try it. Let's try it as a nude-ish type of lip liner, and just cleaned off my angled brush. Let's try making this into a liner over the Cool Gloss. So I'm gonna press and bring this down. Oh, that actually is a really nice neutral liner, actually. Okay. This looks crazy now, but I think it might work. I don't know, I'm just blending it. Okay, I'm just gonna blend. Use that as kind of contour. Interesting. Then I'm gonna take a little blending brush, dust some bronzer, and blend those together. Then I'm gonna take Pop, and dust that right in the center. I think Pop would have looked really pretty on its own too, but I was just so interested to try. I think that's like a soft little lip there we got going on. Now I'm gonna take the Cool Gloss. It's just clear, so wanted to add a little pigmentation. We gave ourselves a little bit of a dusty rose lip. Okay, to top everything off, I'm gonna go back in with the Shimmer Face Oil in Pink Opal. Just about that much. And I'm gonna take a little damp sponge, and I'm just gonna press this right along for a little extra pink highlight. Décolletage. All right, here is the final look. My full face of Jones Road. I thought this would be super fun since the Jones Road foundation review kind of popped off. I actually saw it on Google and I was like, what? This foundation's been out forever, but I really honestly, thank you guys for suggesting to use my fingers. I hated every second of it, but I really like the way that the foundation turned out, the way it looks, and honestly the way it feels on my skin. But again, if you want higher coverage than this with the what the foundation, highly recommend a little damp sponge, warm it up on the back of your hand, you're good to go. But I really like the way this applied. So this is my version of the classic Bobbi Brown shimmery gradient eye with pink cheeks, a little bronzed face, and our own little lip creation that didn't turn out half bad. I will have everything I used in the info below in use of order. Let me know what your favorites are from Jones Road and what products I need to try next. I'm really happy with most of the things that I've tried. I'm trying to think of something that I don't. My least favorite product, I don't know. Probably the mascara. I think it's great, but I have favorites, you know? Like I love the YSL Lash Clash, the Hourglass Unlocked. So I feel like if there was any product that's like kind of like my least favorite, it's probably that one. My biggest favorite are the Miracle Balms and the Just a Sec eyeshadows. I love those two products so much. So those are my favorites from the brand so far, and the bronzer, duh. Oh, I could go down the list though. Anyway, let us know what your favorites are in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video. It helps me out so much. It lets YouTube know you enjoy my videos, so you will actually see them pop up in your feed because that's how the algorithm works. I don't disappear. A lot of people are like, oh my god, you've uploaded so much recently. I upload 3 days a week, so I will be here 3 days a week, one members only vlog on Mondays. So if I'm not showing up in your feed, it's probably because you need to check back in with me, comment, like, and chat with me a little bit, and you'll see my videos. And if I don't have a video going up, I will always post in the community. And if you haven't already, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this. I think this turned out really, really pretty. Really, honestly, truly, honestly, truly. Okay, goodbye. Also, can we? Yes, we can, because I am the cameraman. Look at these eyes. I really, really like the way the eyeballs turned out. Very beautiful. Very like light, soft bride. Okay, goodbye.